Hi, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
He is that. And I am Mark Hayter. I'm not only co-host of the You're Telling Me show on Wave More TV, but also locate TV remote controls in a 5-county area for nursing homes. It is one heck of a job.
Not particularly funny, but that's the way it goes.
Well,
hey, we are at a different location. We are at Way More FM recording Wine and Dine with Brad and Mark.
And once again, it's never been done before.
Never been done. It may never be done again. We'll see.
Be done.
I don't know. Anyway, this week we went to Bruno's Barbecue.
We did, Brad. Where is Bruno's Barbecue?
It's right by the post office. It's where Luther's Barbecue used to be. And that's really an advantage, because if you're taking over a restaurant and going to try your version of barbecue, it's always good to have the decor kind of already be barbecue-ish.
Well, it is good that, but what possesses a person to say, wow, this barbecue place failed in this location, I think I'll put my barbecue place in that location.
Well, I think it coincides. It's at an intersection with everybody says your barbecue is really good. Why don't you open up a restaurant?
I don't know why Luther's went under. It must have been a man.
Well, I do. Something happened there, because we were one of the last patrons to go to Luther's.
We shut it down? Oh,
no, not you and I. No, my family went there, and the barbecue looked, I tasted like it might have been made about 2 weeks before.
Ah, I see.
It wasn't very good, and nobody cared.
I don't think
cared at all.
That's the case at the other Luther franchises, just the one we...
Probably just the one that I went to, and probably just because it was me. Yeah. But anyway, Bruno's is a new barbecue joint. It looks good. It's rustic. You go by in a little cafeteria style. You pick out your meats. They've got all of the side dishes out there in front, and you go to a cashier who has absolutely no idea what she's doing.
Well, Brad, it was just recently opened, and I wish you'd cut her just a little slack.
Absolutely not.
She would. And there weren't that many people at lunch, so what you do is you get your trainee in there and a trainer somewhere nearby to help her out. But let me say this about ordering your meat. You ordered the what?
I had the 2-meat plate. I had ribs and brisket.
Yeah. Usually the meat is up on the counter. Oh, ribs and brisket, here it is. And, oh, let me go in the back and get some of this stuff. Like, whoa, barbecue? You want barbecue? I don't get it.
They don't want you to see the animals that this meat is coming off of, Mark.
And you got the brisket and the...
Ribs.
What did you think of that, by the way?
I thought it was actually pretty good. I had no problem with it. I was particularly impressed with the sauces. They've got a choice of 2 sauces on the table. I liked both of them. I like the lighter, the honey mustard version. Little bit of tang to it, a little bit of a bite. I really liked it.
Yeah, Chinese sauce has a tang to it too, but it tastes nothing like barbecue sauce, nor did this place. I don't know. You said, what, South Carolina?
South Carolina. I think it's a South Carolina type sauce.
You know, South Carolina barbecue is very good in South Carolina, but one reason I moved to Texas, actually I was born here. One reason I was born to Texas, in Texas is because I like what you call your barbecue sauce. And this stuff was bad. Brad, not only did it taste bad to me, but it was cold. They have a salad bar, which I really like. A lot of barbecue places don't. They have a salad bar, and there was a vat of barbecue sauce. And I said, son of a gun, it's in the deal with the ladle, the little thing. I said, at least it's hot. They just dumped some cold barbecue sauce in there. You've got relatively warm barbecue, and you put cold sauce on it.
Well, that's no good. The barbecue sauce on the table was a much better thing. You know, again, it was. Now, I will say that the side dishes were, you know, vegetable mush. They were probably cooked days before, reheated ad infinitum. You can't do that. The corn looked like mush. The succotash or whatever the heck it was. The sides weren't that great. The barbecue, I didn't think was that bad.
I would have ordered the succotash had I seen it.
Yeah, well.
I did order the jambalaya. I was shocked that they had some.
You had jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
How was it?
Pie fillet gumbos.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was very dry, but it was delicious. I liked it better than the baked beans, which were real watery.
Yeah, the baked beans weren't that good. Absolutely. Now, one thing, we were not the only chumps that were there, and not chumps, because we were there and we saw the City of Conroe Director of Finance, Steve Williams, was there.
Steve Williams, nice guy.
Yeah, and the Conroe Chief of Police, Philip Dupuis, he was there as well.
I suppose he was a nice guy, not as nice as Steve, but he's Chief of Police, so I'm acted like he was nice.
You better be.
Anyway, Brad, did you know that Bruno's barbecue and grill actually gives a discount to police officers and emergency medical personnel?
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of that. I think, you know, these guys are getting all the breaks. You know, how about something for us working class heroes? Hey, anyway,
yeah,
Bruno's
the police. Don't help our police ourselves.
Bruno's Barbecue. It's a new place. It's not bad. Check it out. Forget the vegetables. Try the sauce on the table. I thought it was pretty good.
You're shutting down, but I got to say this about that. I got the chicken, and it was smoked, and it wasn't grilled at all. And the skin was hard and crusty, and it was not married to the meat. I didn't like that part, but let me say this about that. There are so many things I do not like that other people do. I don't like strawberry pop. I don't like Grey Poupon.
And no one
mustard.
cares. The only thing you got to watch out for is that darn cashier at the end of the line. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Well,
get a new one in there. Find somebody who knows how to make barbecue and make change, or show up with exact change. That's the only thing you need to do.
Here.
I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
I'm Mark Hayter, and I got to say this. You may really like this place. It wasn't to my taste.
No one cares, Mark.
That's true. Mark Hayter, columnist for the Courier Villager and co-host of the You're Telling Me from Way More TV.
And we'll talk about that more next week.
Rawhide!